Hey everyone, it's so good to see you tonight. We are going to do something totally different. It's Zadira and Steffi's in chat, so don't say anything bad. But we are having problems with our server. Poor Quan, he's the owner of the server, and he's having a terrible time. There is this terrible arc bug, and lots of the servers are bonked, and so right now he's waiting. They did just put out a hot fix, a patch, and supposedly that's going to fix it. But tonight we're going to do this, and probably tomorrow night we'll be back on. Oh my goodness, my poor little Fiomia and my poor beaver. If y'all watched the last episode, my goodness, we got the best beaver, and we pretty much almost finished our house on that server. So I'm excited to get back in there and make sure all my animals are okay. So hopefully we won't have to restart again. But if we do, it's fine. It's fun to restart. But tonight, I thought we could come on Svartalfheim on my private server and build a dwarven house. What do you think? Wouldn't that be fun? So I already built it. First, let me kind of go by what I do when I play in single player. A lot of people have no idea that their single player even exists. So if you choose single player when you come on Arc, then you can go into creative mode, kind of similar to like Minecraft, if you've ever played Minecraft, and those kind of things. And it is so really simple to do, and a lot of people don't know how to do it. So I thought I'd explain that first. So if you come into your single player, right now I'm just a normal character with no cheats on or anything. And so if I want to go into creative mode, once you're in creative mode, you'll have all of the assets, and you can just craft them in your inventory, and you don't have any weight problems. You can fly, all of that. It's really fun. So the way you do it is you press your tilde key. That's the little squiggly line up there by the 1, and that's what you do for gamma. Now I've got my NVIDIA stuff down there at the bottom, so you're not going to be able to see very good. But just type in GCM. You can't see it, doggone it. GCM. That's all. And then press enter. Wait a minute. Did I do it wrong? I can't see it because of my NVIDIA stuff. CGM maybe. CG. Yeah? No? I do it all the time when I don't think about it. GCM. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, maybe I was in. Okay. Tilde key. I wish I could see what I'm typing in. GCM. That should do it. I don't understand. And then, oh, I'm in. Okay, well, it did it. I was looking why didn't think I was in. Up at the top, it says you go in creative mode, but I didn't ever see those words. Maybe I did and just didn't. Oh, you know why? It's because I had my K on. Good grief. You know what? No matter what happens, it's like I try so hard. So I was in K mode. So let's try this again. Well, I can't look at my front, but so tilde. If I do GCM, it'll take me out. And see, it says my admin blink rifle which you would get that as an admin. So now if I do tilde, wait, before I do that, let's do my levels, because this is driving me crazy. It's wanting me to level. I've got all these levels. I've been working so hard crafting. It made me level a lot. I don't know what my settings are that I would have so much. Let's see. I don't need that much oxygen. Melee. How about weight? Oh man, that's what I need. I need like. See, I don't mess with the levels when I'm in creative mode because it's very deceptive. So good on that. Let's go. We'll do. Okay. Ooh. I got a new mod I'm trying out too. We might could even mess with that today. This is a globe. This is Randy. Randy did the Christmas mod, and she has added some. Let's see. Does it put Randy in her name? I wonder. No. Yeah, Randy. Let's see if it will come up. R-A-N-D-I. No, it won't search for that. But anyway, she's got some things in here. Not many she's going to be adding, but that globe is so cool looking, isn't it? We might put that out after we finish here. Let's see. What else did she have? I don't know how many, just a few things. Oh, wait, a bed. Let's try this. Unless maybe there's a table. Or maybe the globe is what you... Let's see. What is it? Place materials in the globe. Okay, that's what it is. Well, we won't mess with that right now. We're busy. Okay, so, and I wanted to test that mod out before to see if, I'm pretty sure it's really good. Okay, so anyway, so now we want to go in GMC. I can't believe I was so confused. GCM. There we go. Creative mode, GCM. And that puts you in creative mode. And then I can double click and I can fly. And now I don't have any problems with weight or anything. And then what you do is if you want to craft, you open up your inventory. And then if you open crafting, you'll see you have everything that you're able to craft. Isn't that amazing? And then when you, like if we want to craft a stone wall, I saw it a while ago. Well, here, let's craft a smithy. You right click and quantity 20. If you craft one, it gives you 20. You can craft 100, that's 100 times 20, or you can do a specific amount. So that's what that is. So anyway, being in creative mode is super fun, and it's a really good way to check out, like I did this build. I can try it out easily, and then that's how I did it for my house that I built on Quan's server, Lost World. You can build it in creative mode on your single player, then you kind of have the idea of what you want to do. But man, it's a lot harder because I didn't have to cut down any wood or do anything. I just was able to just craft in my inventory, and I didn't have to worry about weight. So this is the Dwarven house. It's if it was painted, I didn't want to paint it because I'm going to actually take it down. We're going to take it down to the basement, to the bottom floor. So Dwarven houses, if you do a search on them, they're just like, oh my gosh, there's so much. Am I getting the wood? What's going on? What's happening with the wood, I wonder? Maybe it's in here. We're going to I said we were going to leave the bottom level, so we don't have to take those down. Okay. So we're going to leave this bottom level. So here, let's go in and you can check it out. But this is the sitting area, kind of kitchen area. Well, first let's go outside and see. Dwarves, they have a lot of mining. They do a lot of mining. Whoops, I didn't turn that light on. So we have to have our forges going all the time. And on Svartalfheim, which is where we are, there are special ingots that you have to get for doing certain things on Svartalfheim. And so we have our chest here for extra resources. We have our smithy here so we can create things like, you know, Dwarven people do that. And I wish we had a lot more decorations, so I'm hoping the Randys will help. So we have this bottom, if you look at Dwarven pictures, images, they have kind of the stone. The bottom of their houses are made out of stone a lot of times. And then they build with wood on the top. And so, I don't know. It's just the way that they have pictures of how they built. Maybe to save resources. Because stone is hard to come by. And it's hard to work with. So we have our sitting area in here for our kitchen. We have a fireplace with a little sitting area with a bench and a chair, and that makes it warm and cozy. And I actually used the stone staircase this time that comes with the Ark Ascended. So I thought that would look pretty appropriate. And then up here, there's, oh, yeah, there's my wood. I knew it. Yep, and there's the other one. I didn't even need to take those down. There we go. So here we have, oh, the forges are, the forges are smoking up the bedroom. But we have a desk here. This is where the dwarves might get together and have their strategy. But there's Svartalfheim. The whole map is on here. Isn't that awesome? It's not completely finished. I think it's like 80% finished. But man, it is so beautiful. Look at that. I have never had such beautiful scenery on the island for me. I don't know if it's my computer or my graphics or what, but I just love Svartalfheim. And but it's not finished yet, in case you want to wait till it's finished. In fact, there's not even any floating islands. Okay, so now, so now we're going to take up this top part. That's going to take a minute, but we can be talking about different things. What would y'all like to talk about? And one thing really good. What's in there? Wood, I bet. Yeah. One thing really good is when you pick up things down below things, you get them in your inventory. You don't have to pick up each individual. Like if I pick up this wall. What was that? What happened? Switch to default. What was that? I don't remember seeing that. Switch to mod wall window. I wonder what that means. If anybody has had any experience with that, let me know. I don't remember seeing that ever. So if we pick up the wall, it also picks up the that. See if I pick up the wall here, it'll pick up that torch. It might not pick up the wood though. I'm not sure why. So this part of the house, see that wall? That looks really nice. But if you don't have the wall, you can see it's kind of an attic type area, and it doesn't look as nice. And I did think about using thatch. I think probably Dwarven builders back in the day probably used thatch a lot. But I decided to go with the wood. I really like those wood roofs. See, we don't have to, whoop, pay attention. Picks up that, so we don't have to pick up quite as many things. There we go. Except the wood. Wonder why it won't pick up the wood, because it's in my it's in the inventory of the item. So I'm hoping we're going to get the roof to come down. Let's go ahead and pick up this wall. Nope, torch. Yeah, see? So I don't even have to pick up these individual things. It's just easier. I just want to get this top part off so I can show you in case you want to build one too.
Hello!
Oh, it did that again. Wonder what that means.
How is everybody doing tonight?
You know, Apocalypse, that was one of the reasons I wanted to play on Svartalfheim. I love it, the fact that there's no flyers, though it's really kind of cheaty because he had Maywings. Now, he says now, see, because you don't get Maywings until that map comes out, you don't even get Maywings on the map now. So you actually don't even get Maywings. So it makes it tough, but I was exploring earlier. I just love Svartalfheim. And I was exploring, and so I decided to tame me Thyla. That's really the best animal on this map, I think, to have a Thyla. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute.
Oh yes, we had Maywings. We loved it. Gave us a new appreciation for them because we really didn't tame them before.
We didn't have Maywings before, but we had tons of them, really nice, good ones. Because you just about have to. I mean, You have to have a way to get around quick. But you know what? Those thylas, look at my shadow. That's crazy. Wow. See if I can get that without. I was about to say something about thylas.
They got around just as good.
If not,
and because
they can climb. That's why, and they don't take a lot of fall damage.
And they're good in caves.
They're good in caves as long as the cave is big enough.
And as long as you don't have fire-breathing dragons, although they do well in that cave as well.
Oh my gosh, Steffi, I forgot about that cave. Oh my gosh. Is that on Svartalfheim?
So scary, yes.
Oh my gosh, Steffi. Nekatus needs to be sent to his room for making that cave.
That's for sure.
Oh man, that is a bad cave. To see, you can't have flyers, but he put those on, so it's like,
Ooh, congratulations, he who lurks.
What?
Yeah,
What?
They were also they tamed 2 thylas today on the island. They're also our go-to on survival of the fittest.
Thylas? You got some. Oh boy, you are brave. So what, Steffi?
I was saying on survival of the fittest, we got to where we would.
Oh yeah.
Try our best to get those to tame first, and then we would put as many levels as we could into the thylas as possible, and we usually did our best when we had thylas and carnos and raptors and. Oh, nice. They're low level, but I got them with the cliff method. The cliff method?
What?
I'm not sure what the cliff method is.
Cliff method?
You tamed them from a cliff?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, here on Fordur, we would go up to that place up there where there was that fort up there in the redwoods. And then, that was immersive taming. Oh my gosh, I love immersive taming. Okay, so I'm not going to pick up any more of these. I just wanted to show you the bottom because that's really what you need to know. So you have 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a 4 by 3. I should go down below so you can see. Foundations. Now all this out here I just added. It's according to where you choose to build. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Oh my gosh. It is so beautiful, and I'm not had any problems with darkness at all. I left some wood up there. Look at that. So it's just a little rectangle of 3 by 4 foundations. That's why I didn't have to pick up the bottom, because y'all can see that. And then the stairway, I just maneuvered it around until I could get it to face the right direction I wanted it. So then you can come up like this. You place your ceilings down on the top on these, like these right here. Let me get my I'll put my inventory talk. Let me get my inventory fixed up here. So here's the roofs, and then the wood quarters. Now those wood quarters are going to play a very important part. I wouldn't have been able to make it look like I did if I hadn't had the wood quarters. Because let's just go ahead and finish this part. So let's just put down our floors. And boy, it is like it is really hard, some of these things, to get them to do what you want. You press Q, but sometimes that doesn't work.
Yes, we did go to the Hall of Kings in the purple zone. We spent a lot of time in there. It is after a while, it gets very claustrophobic, and you're so glad to get out.
Yeah.
But
okay, so
we had to spend multiple hours down in that zone getting Spino the spines to be able to fight the bosses. We had to go down there to get them because for some reason they weren't spawning on the surface.
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't get them to spawn on the surface. So, man, I remember those journeys. Wow. We finally learned how to do it. It's kind of almost like a jumping puzzle.
Oh, no. We haven't done it on Ascended yet.
No.
That was before.
Are you talking about Svartalfheim?
Yes.
Svartalfheim doesn't have any dungeons yet. I went and looked, and I couldn't find any dungeons. The Dwarven dungeons are not working. So there's hardly anything working right now. Okay, so I wanted to show you before I started this. See, now we just have a rectangle box. It looks so different, doesn't it? So the way that I got it to show that upper area had a kind of a, what would you call it? It stuck out a little bit. And that gave it dimension. I'll show you the way I figured out how to do that. I tried doing... I forgot to put the roof over the stairs. I mean, the ceiling. Okay. So, I didn't want to put a whole floor because that made too much of an overhang. And I thought, how can I do a small overhang? Just a little bit. And so, we have these quarters floors. Let's see, they're called wood, quarter, and triangle ceiling. So, I thought, ooh, if I put one on one side... and one on the other side, that's like a hole. So you've got your 4, then that's your 4, so you're even, so you can know that you're going to end up with a point. Remember, we've talked about if you have even walls, you end up with a point. If you have odd, you'll have to have a flat roof at the top. So let's go ahead and I'll show you. Now this was, talk about fumbly, but see now they're obeying for this. Thank goodness. I couldn't get them to turn the right way. Okay, there we go. And then you put it over here. So it's like you're adding one whole ceiling all the way across. And it's not easy when you start doing your walls and roofs. Because you can understand there's a snap point there in the middle. So it causes problems. So now we want to do our walls. So everybody knows it was 3 by 4 to start out with, just a rectangle, and then when you add those, I'll show you. Look at that. See? Doesn't that, it's already so different. It's just amazing how fast just that little bit can change the look of your house. So let's go ahead and go up. Now for the hard part. So let's see here. We need this part over here. Wish I could. No, I know I can't get that. It's like I wish I could get that wood. It's driving me crazy. And where's that other one? It's so nice being in creative mode, but boy, it spoils you. Okay, so we start over here with our what are those called? Sloped. That's number 5. And I turned them, this time I turned everything wrong side out. Because I thought, and when it gets painted, and see it was very fumbly. See, I need to have it turned, okay. It needs to be the other direction. Okay, let's try. Maybe if I put my wall down first. I think I had put my walls down first. Does that do it right? No, I think you need to move it one. There we go. So turn it wrong side out with E. And then you put your, let's see, we want our, there we go. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, we want, there we go, except turn it wrong side out. There we go. Whew, that is a pain and a half. Okay, now then we went over here, a wall. These were windowed walls. Of course, we could change it later. Press R. Oop. Tell you, it's fumbly. I can't tell you how much of a pain this was. And I'm like, do I really want to tear this down? I think I do, but there we go. Just make sure those are there. Okay, wrong set out. There we go. So be sure and let us know if the volume is messing up, because we've had problems with that volume.
Yep, that's why it's so pretty, Nick. Because Nekatus made it. He makes pretty maps.
Yes. I think I forgot us. No.
I think it's because he really takes his time. I'm
Yes,
not
I did.
sure. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but he just has an eye. I feel like he's almost an artist.
Mm-hmm.
When he makes things, he sees things in a certain way.
Yes. Yes.
Different than other map makers. I may get some grief for this, but I did not like Lost Island. How it was. I did not like it.
No, she really didn't.
I will not play on that map again unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing, because we thought that was just really interesting, that Lost Island. Steffi and I, well, I don't know, Steffi. Yeah, you played with me a little bit, didn't you?
I played with you the
I
whole
went
time.
on there, and yeah, we went on a server.
We went on a server before it was even finished.
Yeah, well, a really nice person had a server for Lost Island, and
Remember, she had NPCs.
yes, that was the first time
there was only like a little tiny bit finished, and we just couldn't hardly move because we were getting annihilated.
Yeah. But it was fun too. We really enjoyed doing it before it was official, and we thought it was so interesting because that fella, fumbly. Y'all are gonna have a problem if you build this. This is the part that you're gonna have a problem with. But if you just keep doing it, I did it, so I know it's possible. Oh, I saw it. Darn it.
Yes, this is a new base on Zadira single player. We are in Svartalfheim.
Try this direction. Okay, try down here. And anyway, we just thought it was weird because he was working on the map and everything, but it wasn't even half finished, I don't think. I mean,
I don't even think it was half.
I know.
I think it was less than
And then
that.
all of a sudden,
the redwoods weren't there at all.
no, nobody knew about it, nothing, and all of a sudden, he was going to be official.
And we were
Stephanie and I
thinking
were like,
Svartalfheim was going to be official because actually,
yeah,
Nekatus was done with, or
no,
almost done with Svartalfheim before Lost Island. We played on.
I'm gonna get. Oh, I saw it. Gosh, I saw it. There we go. All you have to do is yell and scream, and then it will fix.
Or maybe it was Fjordur. I can't remember. There was something weird about it.
We were just so shocked that
we were so shocked that he got it and Nekatus didn't.
Or we were just shocked that he did. There were a lot of other maps out, much better in shape, and that none of them got. So we wondered if somebody was kin to somebody. you know how that
made us
goes.
Wonder.
Yeah. All right. So let's start our ceilings. So did y'all see that how frustrating that was? It was just all I had to do is scream a couple of times, and then it just fit right on there. Okay. Now you start your roof up, down.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the island because there's just prettier maps there now. And And a lot of people that started after the island that played on prettier maps with more things in them and special features to them, they don't like the island because it's just boring. It's so small. Yeah, me too. It's too jungle-like for me. It's just too much.
What is?
Geeka Bibble said, I feel like Lost Island could have been better. It's too jungle-like for me.
Yeah.
It just seems too much like the island biome, but just bigger.
Yeah, just different. Yeah, I don't know what made it special.
There's so many places I never even went because it was just more jungle. It was just, I don't know.
Okay, so now we're getting into the interesting part. Let's see if I can remember how to do it.
We did not like that monkey boss. There was something glitchy.
Oh man, that was bad.
Boss.
That was bad. Okay, so I don't do that one. Okay.
I can't remember what it was, but they had to fix him. Yeah. I liked that area over there in the west, I think it was, where they had like it looked more kind of Aztec looking. That was pretty. I really liked that. And it was kind of, in fact, that's where we would go to tame our of the whole Lost map, the thing that I liked the most were those little backpack flyer things.
Yes. What were those called?
I can't remember.
Started with an S.
Those little backpack guys.
Okay, there's where you use they're called wood roof corners. See how nice that goes in there? Just perfect. Let's see if I can remember how to do this one.
Cinecrops, yes. They were awesome until you went to another map and you jumped off a cliff and forgot.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't tame them for a little while too. We had a hard time taming them, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't remember what the deal was, but then we figured it out and it was fine. Yeah. I think it's because we had immersive taming. I think it made it
maybe
different.
Yeah.
The winter, yeah, I did like the castles and things in the snow biome, but the snow biome felt out of place to me because you have all this jungle and then the winter biome right in the middle of it. I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you have the tech suit. That was a thing too after Genesis 2. We forgot we didn't have our suits on a couple of times.
Yes, yeah.
We'd jump and we'd be like,
There we go. My goodness, that's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Okay, this is not right.
Some people love it though. Some people will tell you it is their absolute favorite map of all time.
Yeah.
So it's just me. I'm also the only one that I know of that likes Genesis 2. So
yeah. Yeah, Steffi really liked Genesis 2.
I love Genesis 2. It's just, I don't know, the whole idea of it being on that spaceship and then being able to go out into space and harvest. And I don't know, it just intrigued me so much, the whole idea of it. It was interesting because it was almost like you have like this, when you put all the lore together, for example, on Extinction, when we found out that each of the biomes was in its own sphere, that blew my mind. Totally blew my mind.
Yeah.
And then, so you start thinking of Ark, knowing the lore, you start thinking of it differently. And so then being on that spaceship, that giant ship, I don't know. It really, I don't know. I just loved it.
Okay, guys, what do you think? We put it back together. Barely. It took my mind a little bit, but what you just do is use as many of those sloped roofs until you get to a point that the sloped roofs aren't working right. Oh, we left that piece out. And then you put in those corners. That's pretty much how I figure how to do it. I tell you, it hurts my brain, but I'm so thankful that we have those pieces. The only time we ever had them before was we had Castle Keeps and Forts. Man, I miss that mod. You know, I wonder if anybody's heard if he's gonna do another one. I'm so curious. Okay, so now we're gonna add some texture to the outside, and we're gonna use these stone. Are they pillars? Pillars or columns? Pillars. We're going to use stone pillars. And it's really neat because you can take your pillar and put it like that. Or you do R and turns it sideways. I love that. I love that. And so what I did was I did this all along. And that adds more texture to it. And I think it would look better if it's painted. I think it would look better. If everything was painted, I think the whole house would look better. But
well,
I like
they're all saying that it looks great.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope somebody else can build it and they can show pictures of it. I'd love to see where somebody else has built it or added their own. There's so many things I think people can do to add their own style. But I felt like you really need to go all the way around the house with this. But did y'all understand about adding those little half pieces? Because see how it gives it an overhang? Just a little bit. If you put a whole ceiling, it's too much of an overhang. It's just way too much. And I still wish we had better windows. Now I did try these wood ones instead of using a greenhouse. So these doors are actual doors and windows. So if you do E, it changes it, and then Q changes it like that. So you get a different look. I don't know if you can tell. that moves it all the way around. But E does that, and that's I like that. I don't really like it. I wish I tried what is that called? Those windows. Let's try it real quick. So see, I can go in to my crafting and do window, and we want the stone window, the reinforced. That's what you get with stone, and it's the door, but you can use it as a window. So let's see. I don't like any of it really. I think I might like this better than the greenhouse. The greenhouse is so ugly. I saw somebody was doing a mod just for greenhouses to to make the glass back clear again. So you can't really change this one up much, like that and like that. If you do that, it changes the direction. So let's put it, I want the handle, there we go. See, I don't know, I guess that does look more Dwarven, maybe? Might. Maybe it needs more windows or something. That wall looks really blank, doesn't it? Maybe it needs more windows. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish with our pillars. So after you go around the outside, then you press R and then it'll come up. And then what I did was I put my pillars there, and then I had to push it down into the dirt so it would extend down. And then I put one on the end. There we go. And then one in the middle. Doesn't quite reach. And then I did the same on the other side, because you don't want your house just hanging over, you know, and to thin air like You need to make it look like it's at
You
least,
don't want to fall through the roof.
yeah. I'm glad it's not like Valheim. I'm not a big fan of. I like to build in Valheim, but I don't like my building to just completely fall down. A lot of people love Valheim because it does take into effect whether it can actually hold the roof up or
Structure.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and press R, and I wanted to give a little bit more texture. Why is it not? There we go. No. Okay, let's see. If I do Q, no. Wonder why. Oh, it's already there. I didn't remove it. Yeah, I did a beam. See, there's a beam there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's so dark. And then there's a beam all the way around the bottom. And then I also had these beams. I guess I took these off. I put these beams up like that, just to give it depth. See, it just gives it a little bit. See, that helps so much. What if I go ahead and put another one? Maybe that would help, that having so much of a straight wall. I think that does help. And then maybe on the corner. There we go. Let's put our torches back. I really should not have taken those torches down. Below, down here on the bottom. Okay, now why? There. Why I want it, why I want my torch. There it is, but why is that? This isn't one of those. No, it can't be. I don't know why my torch isn't wanting to stick there. Huh? If anybody has any ideas, what am I doing? I had them there before. See?
Maybe because you have one on the inside, maybe?
I don't think I should be able to. There, I saw it for a sec. It wants to go to the window, but I don't want to snap. That's weird because I had them out here a while ago. Up there. Now why? I really want it on the door frame, and I had it over there, but okay, we'll put it here. All right, you win. Okay, let's see. Let's put another one here. Now see? That's so weird. I wonder. Okay, well, we'll put it where it wants to go. So I've got all this wood. So what I do is I split stack by half. And then split by half. And that way I have lots of wood for all of them.
Hika Bibble said, I had a friend that got so into Valheim he rented a server for it. Went to town building. He's a great builder in games and really loves that aspect of it. Excuse me.
There we go.
You played on the server but never really got into the game? Me either, Geeka Bibble. I've played for a little bit. I don't know.
Well, what do y'all think? So, oh wait, we have to put all of our furniture upstairs. Oh, and we don't have the windows up here, so I think we will go with these. Those look very dwarven, don't you think? Kinda. And then I like to take walls where it's an attic area. Turned into a wall.
Hi, Tyson. Thank you. We are playing on single player in Svartalfheim.
Have you ever played on Svartalfheim?
Oh, he's playing 7 Days to Die. Seems like everybody's playing that game.
Yeah.
They
come out with a big. Oh, let's see. That's not going to work.
A lot of the what do you call them? The servers that.
There we go.
The unofficial servers that we used to play on that had multiple maps. I can't think of what those are called. Anyway, a lot of those people who own those servers also had 7 Day to Die servers. And a lot of people that we've played with play that game. No way. Katie, are you serious? That's so creative. Katie said she saw a builder who was using the rope ladder as blinds for the windows.
Oh, let's see.
That's so creative. That wasn't by any chance pumpkin spice, was it?
Rope ladder. Let's see how that looks.
Is it pumpkin spice or pumpkin?
That might be a solution.
Incredible.
I just don't like these.
Oh, it did.
What
It
the
looked
heck?
really cool. We'll have to try that
like
out.
there's a rock in our window.
Oh, you
so
don't
now
have
how
to,
would
but
you? Oh wait, I didn't actually craft it. Let's see. I did the
no
blueprint.
worries. Gosh.
Let's try this and see. I've never thought about that. That just sounds so good. Let's see. How would you do that? Oh, look at that. That's very cool.
Wow.
What if I did it? Let's try
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Can you do it sideways? Probably not.
Dan Bertini? I've never heard of him. I'll have to check him out. Thank you for looking that up. That's so nice.
What is it?
She was watching a video. It was Dan Bertini that did that.
That's very cool.
How does it look on the outside, though? Is it snapping?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it just hanging out on the outside?
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to look and see how they did it, but that's kind of what I would like. I would like more just slats, like with Castle keeps.
Yeah, like that. I think it needs to go on the inside like that.
Goes on the inside.
Yeah, Katie said inside.
Okay. On Castle Keeps and Forts, you get these. They're called like they look like jail bars, like you're in jail, like that.
Yeah.
There we go. That looks very dwarven, I think.
Yeah, almost like curtains. That's very cool.
Yeah. So we need our bed. Let's see. Let's get all our furniture down in our. We have a table and chair and our map. You know, I think I put
I wonder
windows.
if a monkey can be thrown through those with those ladders there. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I know you probably can on the island server. These windows are just ginormous. They're so big, and those ichthyornis were coming in.
Into the house.
Yeah. So now you can put walls along there. And I have my map right here, and I don't think I have windows there. So we'll put our map over here. We could put it here. Yeah, let's do it here.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Just so you guys that have just joined us know, Zadira is playing on her single player right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're playing on Svartalfheim.
Yeah. In a minute, I'll go give y'all a tour. Okay, now where's... Why? I tell you what, there are some weird things going on. I don't want it to snap.
Yes, Kaizen. Svartalfheim is on ASE now. It's not finished, though. It's a mod. It's not official.
Why is it doing that?
You saw a guy throwing a dodo through a window repeatedly? Poor dodo.
There we go. I think my mouse does not want to work right. Or something. Okay, this is going to be the little desk area. I like to jump up on the table.
I said it, I should have. Thank you, Zombie. Geeka Bibble and Zombie. Thank you. I should have said it's a mod on ASA. It's official on ASE. We had a group. We had a group of boys that used to play with us. Oh my gosh, they were such a hoot. And two of them were twin brothers. And they made. I can't remember one of them's name, darn, but Storm and his brother and our friend Stefan made a basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
And they were using dodos as basketballs.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. That was when we played on the center. But
We're about
hey,
done.
whatever's fun, you know? That's our biggest motto.
That's for sure.
Have fun.
Yep.
So I paid $44.95 or something for ASA. It was $45. It ended up being, maybe it was $44.99, something like that. It was 10% off. Zadira got a code because she's a content creator, so she did not have to pay for it.
Yeah, I got a code. Well, I think we're done, guys, unless y'all can add something if you think of anything. I tried so hard. I wanted to put one of the trophies, the Alpha Rex trophy. Oh, I know what I can add. On up here, I wanted to put that on, but you know what? I tried every code I could find, and I wonder if it's because it's just not in ASA yet. Or,
Whoosh,
no, more likely it's because
making me dizzy.
it's not on Svartalfheim, I think. I think that's probably what it is. Because I don't know why in the world he would be.
Kaizen said, looks pretty. And Zombie Sayer said, looks awesome.
There we go. There's your little dwarven house. And with it painted, I do believe, I don't know, I think the bottom should be like maybe a dark brown. And then the top, maybe maybe parts of it brown and then parts of it a light tan or something, where the trim is, have the trim be a contrasting color. And I think it would look really nice. I've never liked the stone color ever. I don't like that gray. For some reason, it bothers me. It just doesn't. Oh, you know what? Something else we could add too. We could take those corner pieces like that.
Geekabibble said, it looks so good and fits Svartalfheim so well.
Yay!
I just love that red tree right there. So pretty.
No, you know what? The biggest problem with Svartalfheim definitely is there are too many good places
Great
to
locations,
build.
yep.
Oh my gosh! I mean, to tell you, I think that really helped. Look at that, man! Didn't that help? Oh my gosh, that is just awesome! Wow,
That really looks Viking.
Yeah, I think a little bit. I think you could have put thatch if you wanted to. And I wonder about putting this one. This looks very flat, doesn't it? What if we did that over here? Oh, I like the way the windows look. That's very cool. So let's try that.
Yeah, thank you so much for the tip about the ladders. That's so cool.
Yeah, I think that really helps. Look at that. Wow.
That's
I love it.
I do too. I like it much better with the...
Okay, so now we're going to go on a little tour. How many of you have played on, or maybe how many have not played on Svartalfheim? What do y'all think? Raise your hand.
Yeah, great problem to have for sure.
Yeah. So let's look at the map and see where we are. Looks like I'm kind of off the map right. Oh, I always forget to double click him. If you double click him, it looks
Katie
like I'm
said
off
she
the
has
map.
never seen it, so do good job. Do a good job.
Oh. Okay. That's good. Well, I just love it, but so much of it is not available. But isn't this beautiful? Can y'all see? Is that a cave down there? Oh, but it's not finished. Looks like it's not finished right there. There's so much of it that's not finished. But see these? You have these guys all over the map. Isn't that amazing? And then you have Allosauruses and Rexes all over the map.
Don't tell them that.
Here's the special medal. Let's see. I can't remember. What is this medal, Steffi? Do you remember?
Gold.
Was it gold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this raptor's going to come try to make a meal out of me, but haha, I'm in creative mode.
So on Svartalfheim to
Alpha Raptor,
fight the bosses, you have to make gold, And you also have to make these gems. And so you have special resources, and you also have special creatures, which I think I just read a couple of days ago that
Pure
Nekatus is working on the
guys,
creatures.
y'all are
They're S creatures.
You're disturbing the stream.
You need to kill that alpha raptor and show what you get.
Ooh, I should, yeah. I wonder if he's got there's something you get with crystal special. I wonder if he's got that in yet. I don't see it. There was, remember at the very end, we got something by hitting crystals. It doesn't look like he's got it in yet.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, so we got metal, we got pure gold ore, and I think that's all.
Can you show, is there a forge available?
Yeah, I'll go show that. Let's go get this. Let's see, we need a pike. Or let's get a shotgun. So,
ooh, yeah,
so if you've never been in creative mode, all you have to do is put shotgun, and then you just craft one, and there's the shotgun shells. And I'm going to craft, since you get 20, I'm going to craft 10. And that's a lot of shotgun shells. So being in creative mode is fun. I don't have to even worry about it, but I like, I actually like what I do. Oh, okay. So let's see. What is your level? Always load before you get in front of the raptor. I think, did I see 50? I guess,
oh, man,
did I get the things in my, inventory?
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, look. Oh, that's one thing you get when you kill alphas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to kill alphas.
You get diamonds.
It's the only way you can get them.
And obsidian flux.
Yep, you need
and
that.
mithril ore. And there's our pure gold. And there's the energy crystal. You need energy crystals to fight the bosses, I believe.
Yep. All of that you need to do the bosses, because you have to make stuff in the forge.
I'm going to go ahead and dump all of this. So, because it's getting in my way. See that you don't have to worry about keeping any of it, because you can get it just so easy in creative mode. Boy, this kills me anyway. I mean, it really does kill me just to drop all this. We don't need the stone. We don't need the ladders anymore. That was a fun thing to do. Ooh, nice bow. I'm going to keep that. Don't want that. Okay, so after I am in creative mode, then I like to go in just normal and play normal once I get all my stuff. Okay, so here we are. We didn't go very far. Here is this is, I think, oh, I saw this. I didn't see this anywhere, but I saw one of these. This is new, Steffi. I saw this in the Dwarven castle in the snow biome. That's the only one I could find that it's built, but it's not finished. Let's see if I can go find that.
There are also NPCs on this map normally that live in the ruins, and they are very difficult to kill, and you can get good stuff off of them if you kill them. But I don't think they're in yet.
So I don't think the map is correct. So I'm not sure. Here's some more of these guys. Isn't that amazing? And there's bridges. Since you can't fly, he made sure that you could get around easily. You don't have to fly anywhere.
Yeah, so there's paths everywhere.
Here's the swamp. Ooh, let's go see if let's see if I can find that swamp cave.
The Light Pet Cave?
Yeah. You remember?
Yeah, keep going.
Is this it? Nope.
No.
A little further?
Yep. There it is. I think. No, maybe. Can't remember if it was past the bridge or not. By a big giant tree.
Yeah,
it's like in the roots of the
it's
tree.
kind of close down this end, isn't it? If we start at this end, we always came from this end. So, but he may not have it yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this it? No. Oh no, you had to go down in a hole.
Yeah, there was a tree root, and then there was a big hole in the ground.
Yeah.
It was a big, huge tree that you couldn't chop. Maybe right. May have passed it.
You can tell it's not finished, can't you? You can see places. Yeah, I don't know. He may not have it in. And two, in the swamp, you'll find lots of dwarven villages. So they're not in yet. Because there's at least 2 or 3. Look at that beautiful frog.
Yes, and there are a lot of dwarves in there, and it's super dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
You will get annihilated by...
Yeah.
Take something big. A
You have to
thyla
have
or...
big teeth
or
to go in there.
Something that can run, because those dwarves that live in the swamp, they will annihilate you with arrows. Be sure and show the snow biome. We have a lot of...
It's not in yet.
Oh, never mind.
This is new. This wasn't here. Look.
That looks very much like Fjordur.
I wonder
look
if
at those swords.
I wonder if he's going to put some kind of something here special, but it'd be easy to get here. Ooh, let's go get this double light. Let's see what's in it. He always had better stuff, didn't he, Steffi?
Yeah.
So, yeah, see, Ascendant. Oh, I think I have mine maxed up too on my single player. I know how to do that. I have my stuff maxed. Okay, so we're down here. Okay, if you go straight along this shore, this is the easy. All along this beach is the easy shore. So if you spawn in, you'll spawn in along this beach.
Although so on this map, there are more alphas than normal, because you have to have the alphas to get the diamonds and the flux and all that. So
look at
it's a little bit more difficult. So you will find alphas on the beach.
Look at this
oh my
poor
gosh.
Dwarven castle. This is going to be
Whoa.
like amazing, but it's not done yet. There's this castle here that is just huge, and you go in and boy, you talk about good loot. Man, you can get the best loot here. So, but you have to. We would do a canoe early game and bring our canoes over.
Yeah,
then
we did our Maywings and
Maywings could fly over. They could actually fly.
They could make it from the land to here.
Yeah, let's go see if the cave under the blue land is there.
I remember Geek and Bibble. I remember Nekatus saying that he hated the drops on official Ark server, so he made them better intentionally.
Yeah.
And he wasn't going to have water jars and...
Oh, I see the doorway. It looks like it's shut. So this is a really very popular place on the map, kind of central to, and it's kind of like for when you first come in. You usually see this pretty quickly, but I see it. Looks like there's a door there, so it's not going to let us go in. But you go down here, if you look down, now I'm turned around. Where am I? Got turned around, let's see. It's right there. So, go in. Yep. He's got it locked up. He doesn't want anybody in there yet.
That's funny. So he doesn't have any of the floating islands in yet either, huh?
Oh, it's black. Nope, let's don't do that. Okay, so this is a really cool place. This is also very early game right here is this. He changed up the little garden a little bit. There's this building here, and it's perfect to have an easy, quick base because you can actually just put walls and foundations and make your door frames right there. So you could actually make this a house. It's really close to the early where you spawn in for easy. But these, I didn't think these rooms were here, were they?
Yeah, they were there.
They were?
Mm-hmm. Yep, there was a little house there because our friend Troy made a blueprint
garden is
library.
Different.
And he put all of his blueprints.
See, the garden, this isn't what the garden looked like, though. So, yeah, he made that into a library. That was such a nice thing on our server.
Yeah, because everybody was looking for saddles.
Mm-hmm. And we all wanted somewhere to put all of our extra stuff.
Extra blueprints.
Yeah, but this garden is here, so early game, you can come in immediately and get all the veggies.
Yeah.
I didn't see any carrots when I was here earlier. It does look
different. It looks very different.
It looks different. Let's see. Are they in here maybe, the carrots? Because everybody wants carrots early game for the horses, but I don't.
If you guys are in a pinch, and that's another thing, if you don't have any food early game, you can come here. Potatoes are actually very good to eat for your character.
Yeah.
They will satiate you for a good amount of time.
So when you spawn in, you're going to be able to spawn in along this beach area. So remember the map, and it's this, I can't remember it, but it's this middle one for easy. Spawn in there, and then you can just come up. You can come up here and get these veggies just real fast. So that's a good way to do it. Yeah, he changed it up. I'm not sure. That's interesting. I guess he had to start over. I think you have to start over. And so
those fences are new. I don't remember those fences.
The what?
Those fences.
Oh yeah, they're different, aren't they? And these flowers, I don't remember these. Those are so pretty. Now I'll show you where I built my other house. I came on here just playing.
You remember the library, Zombie? Yeah.
Oh, Zombie, were you on our server?
Because we were looking for Rex
That's when you
saddles.
first started playing with us, isn't it? I remember that. Yeah.
I miss Troy. We were wondering about him.
Yeah, we were just wondering about him. He lives in Thailand. Very smart fella. Man, oh man, he's smart. So this is getting over into the redwoods. The redwoods is fairly small, actually. Let's show you. This is all the redwoods. Well, it's a little bit bigger. This space up here, way up here, that's the snow biome. But you can see pretty much. I went around. I flew around to the edges to that. So that's how much of the map is open right now. Oops. So, where are we? Let me see. Yeah, I need to go this way. And there's these ruins all over. I wonder if he's going to put something special. I don't know. But there's houses every once in a while. In fact, I found a whole little village. And I wonder if that's going to be another dwarven fort thing. So that, how many were on there, Steffi? How many were on the map? There were the one out in the ocean.
There were 7.
The one in the snow. Well, there's 2 in the snow. So there were 3, right? And you go and you kill those NPCs. And then the
swamp.
Oh, yeah. They were in the swamp, too. And
there was one on the far west coast above, north of the volcano.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was quite a few. It was fun. So this is the redwoods.
In the redwood cave, there are angry otters. So
yes, in fact, I could take you there. I went, and that's the only cave I could find. Oh, here's my house.
The otters are not happy.
I thought this was so pretty. And if I'd have seen it to do the Dwarven house, I would have. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark, but it's like these beautiful flower vines. Look. Isn't that amazing? I thought that... Oh, there's my Thyla.
Ooh, ride your Thyla around.
Yeah. So, I love this place. In fact, I think What?
Geeka Bibble said, Angry Otters sounds like a good band name.
It does. It really does. So I built this little house. It's a little different, isn't it, than my Dwarven house. And I was playing with this house. I was playing with the mod that we just put on our server on the Lost World. The, what do you call it? AA. I wanted to get more familiar with it. So I came in and I spawned all of the AA stuff in. But here's the big living room area. And then this is my crafting area. See, I've got all AA stuff. And I can't remember how to set up the, let's see, what's it called? The terminal. Oh, I've got it upstairs, I think. This is the little industrial forge that runs, we figured out, on spark powder. And then this is what the generator looks like. So I'm excited to get back to Lost World so that we can play with that some more. But up here I have all the big stuff. And I wish he'd have made this thing small. The grinder and the chemistry bench. I don't know why. Oh, this thing. So once you have everything set up, you can tell everything where you want it to go. And you can set up all your storage, but don't turn it on until you get it set up. So you access it and it says, let's see here. There's your enable auto sorting. You don't want to do that till you get everything set up. So I was trying to remember. See, you can even disable pulling from dinos. You exclude structures. There's the manual sort, show pull range. And then one of these is where you tell it. So what you do, look at all that stuff I got already. So what you do is you put stuff in the containers in your storage. Wonder why he made everything that dull color. Everything with that AA is weird colored. It's real, I don't know. I guess he wanted to make it look, I don't know. Maybe it's my computer. But I made this little area out here. I thought that was kind of a cute idea. I just took up the roof and enclosed it. So I thought that was kind of a fun idea. All right, so anyway, I got sidetracked. I want to show you Svartalfheim. Oh yeah, you take your storage like these. Like you tell it. It's kind of like if you've played with the. Oh gosh, what are those called? Those storage that Rav likes. She loves those things. The tech ones.
Oh.
Once you get high level, you set these down, and then if you want that to only pull wood, then you have a pickup container, and you throw it down on the ground. It picks it up and it puts it in there.
Dedicated storage.
Yeah, dedicated storage. Anyways, there's so many cute things. Look at this. Isn't this cool? This is with the AA. It's to work your plants. It's a plant commander.
How come Miraculous? How come you only use those two things? I'm just curious.
Look at this. It's a toilet, but that's the fertilizer manager. It's got, somebody needs to clean it. Oh, that's so gross. Look how disgusting that is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well anyway. So I want to go show you this cave. So the redwoods, I love it. It's so, I was thinking about this earlier today. I was riding my Thyla around, and the ambiance is just, I don't know, you just feel like you're in the redwood forest. Really. I mean, gosh, it's just so beautiful here. He does so many little, just, I don't know, things that you don't see anywhere else. Okay, I'm going to fly a little bit right here. Okay, it's this lake here.
What are the animals called that he's creating? I can't remember. I know they're
They're S variant.
S variant.
Yeah, Svartalfheim variant. Okay, there's a cave. Here we go. Now, I came in here before, and there was no loot. Let's see if I can find my way. There was no loot, but boy, oh boy, I'm going to show you what is in here. If I can, I can't see. I could see better before. Let's see. Oh. Let's see if gamma helps. Nope. Can't see a thing. There's a cave. Oh, here we go. You have to go down. So you have to wear, you'd have to wear a tank to get in here. And then you go up. And then you go and go and go. I bet there's going to be an artifact in here. Okay, shotgun. So when I came in here a while ago, earlier, I was bombarded with otters. And they weren't nice otters. They were called aggressive otters. Oh, I need reload. I don't see any. That's weird. There's a dung beetle. I didn't see him in here before. So did we go through? Yeah, up here. Look. You have to be careful. All of his caves have these things. And it shoots darts at you.
Yeah, so don't stand
or
on
arrows. I don't think he's shooting at me. Maybe he ran out of arrows. You have to be careful. His dungeons are amazing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that console's, it's difficult.
Console thing with the AA.
Yeah.
What if you
said
can...
he'll only use the small grinder in the trough from that mod. The con said...
Look, see? Look at that. I can't kill that little baby otter. Look at that. And they're aggressive. Isn't that crazy? Why did he do that? Oh, see, I've got to shoot these dumb spiders and get them out of the way.
Me too, Arocalypse. Me too.
Heck, where is he? And then you have this axe. So you have to go through the axe. Oh, little otters. Look at their teeth. Chomp, chomp, chomp. A level 300? Oh my gosh. And I don't think you could tame them, right? I
They're
bet
chomping
you can.
in sync. Chomping. That's weird.
And then you come across this, look. Isn't that cute? I wonder if he's going to put pearls or something in their little paws. Isn't that adorable?
Didn't one of them have like a big ruby or
That was a different one. I don't remember those being in here. That was in that other one, wasn't it? In that other cave.
I think so, yeah.
Now, this cave didn't have
Maybe.
that. I bet there'll be an artifact right
They used
here.
those otters that you passed earlier with all of them standing on that thing, they used to have red eyes.
Yeah, and he may be. That's the thing. We don't know what he's going to do. But I found another big otter thing. I mean, he must have a thing for otters. I found another one that he didn't have before. That was, it was just out in the middle of nowhere. So, anyway, that's the only cave I've been able to find that I could go in. If I can find my way back out. There we go. I'll tell you, he is amazing. Man, Steffi, they don't have the floating islands.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I guess he'll put them in later.
So let's go find that forge. Ooh, that was weird. Find that forge and see if we can smelt something. May not have enough stuff.
No, I think you need like 10 obsidian flux or something per one. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying that, but
Ouch, ouch, ouch. See how he's done his caves? They are amazing. But that one with the wyverns, oh my gosh. Y'all have to check that video out. We made a video, and I don't know how many times. Well, yeah, we died a lot, didn't we?
Oh, I'm sure.
I can't remember. But we had to use grappling hooks. We didn't have any tames. You couldn't have any tames in there because we were afraid they would die. So we used grappling hooks to get away from the wyverns. And what did we use? Did we use shotguns? Do you remember? I don't think we even shot because I think we were just using our grapples just as fast as we could. So this is a beautiful spot here, but man, it is dangerous. Carnos and thylas and raptors and terror birds all the time, constantly. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here to this smelting thing.
I was using
Let's get this light.
I think we were using rifles. I don't know. We died so much and had to run back.
Oh, remember there was that hole. Ooh, that was some good loot. There was like a hole in the ground and there were traps in there. So we didn't want to go in there.
We had to we killed everything in the hole. That artifact was down in that hole. There was an artifact or there was something down in that hole. We had to go down there. And then we had to grapple across. And then right there on the other side of it was where the wyverns. Like the door to go into where the wyverns were. And something, I can't remember if it was snakes or spiders, something was killing us like really, really, oh man, what was it? I can't remember.
This is where the...
Just kept killing us over and over and over and over again. Oh, I know what it was. Bats.
The blue obelisk.
The bats were level like 1,000.
This is where the blue obelisk is, and you can... This is where you go get the bosses. Isn't that amazing? So cool. Okay, now let's get oriented, because I know if I go... Where is that? Let's see. You get to know the map really well because you're on foot. It's right here. Yeah. And then we went this way.
We spent a lot of time.
I think he has a what do you call it? A overspawn of beavers. Man, oh man, there are so many beavers in this lake. This is that lake over by our base.
Oh, well, we had a hard time finding beavers.
I know. So I don't know. That's crazy. There's so many pretty ones too. So now I know where we are.
Another thing that we used a lot on this map, especially in the caves, were ravagers.
Yes,
we actually ended up using ravagers more than anything because they were pack animals. We could what's the words? Words.
Yeah.
Colt would say, use your words.
Okay, here's if you find these around, there's not very many, but it's called the Dwarven Forge, and you can only smelt these special things in here. So you can get gold ingots, so you need 1 gold ore, and then you need mithril ore, and you need ingots and obsidian flux. So I think, do you remember if you used spark powder?
No. I think you use obsidian flux to light it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't think you need spark powder.
I can't remember.
I think you need.
Does it say fuel? It says fuel 8 hours. Turn on. Oh, maybe it. Ooh. Maybe it had fuel.
I think as long as you have obsidian
Oh,
flux
the
in there.
lava's the fuel.
The what?
The lava. So see, it's making gold ingots out of that little bit of gold we had. But it's not making anything else because you need 5 mithril ingots and you need 1 obsidian flux, which we have. The obsidian flux. Oh, there it went. So it just takes a little bit of time. So there we have 4 of our ingots. Now, when we played on the server, we didn't use his gold. Because we were using a mod, or maybe we did use his gold. That's what it was. We used his stuff. We used the Svartalfheim stuff.
Yeah.
And we had a trader, and you could trade things. So that made it fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
We set that mod up. So there we go. So I guess you can just turn it off. Isn't that's crazy, isn't it? I was always scared I was going to fall in there. But there's a big one similar to this in a mountain, and you if you find that. But isn't this cool? You have all these little buildings, so people could put their houses in here. They're tiny. I mean, a bed and a chest maybe, and then people could port back and forth. It's a little bit bigger. If you know how you use the teleporters. We didn't allow teleporters, I don't think, did we? Well, I don't think we did. We didn't have teleporters.
Nope. We haven't had them on a lot of our servers because
it just makes it too easy.
People won't explore the map. They just teleport everywhere.
Yeah. So that's Svartalfheim. Does anybody have any specific? Oh, let's go see the lava. That looks like a cave. Ooh. Yeah, and he does have several caves. This might be one of them where you just to build in. Ooh, I don't remember this cave. Is this to build in, or is this may be to build in? Yeah. Man, so spooky. He just does such a good job.
Yeah, one of my favorite maps actually on Zadira is the one with the puzzle where you have to find the different colors. And then you have to
push that
remember
button.
the colors and push the buttons.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite maps.
But he has that on
caves.
here too, but it's
Caves.
even more complicated.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We one of the caves on this map, you have to do something with gorillas, stone gorillas, and then you have to figure out which door will
there's
open.
like see no evil, hear no evil,
speak no evil,
Yeah.
and then
and you need to know the right order.
yeah, and then if you're standing in a certain spot, it will open up the ceiling and all these things will fall on you.
Yeah.
Like Arthropleura and spiders and snakes. Oh my gosh, that cave. Whew.
Yeah, it took us a long time to figure out about those puzzles. And that we had 4 or 5 of us together doing it.
Yeah, it was me, you, Abby, Colt.
That may have been. Yeah.
I think we did it. We ended up doing it multiple times because we needed artifacts. But
So here is the
we learned it by the end.
volcano. There's not a very big volcano section, which is fine with me.
Yeah, it's just like a little thing on the side. It's just kind of
an afterthought. But he's got,
maybe because Svartalfheim has such a big volcano area.
yeah, there we go. Now we can see it.
And there's a cave there as well that has magmasaurs in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually go down in there and you can get black pearls. Was it black pearls?
Yeah.
And we would take our thalas in there and we would just hop in the lava and it wouldn't kill them.
Yeah. Let's see, where is that cave? Has he got
It's
it
on the
up?
side.
He's got it shut. He doesn't want anybody to explore anything.
There are magmasaurs in there if
Yeah.
you ever want to tame a magmasaur.
And there's usually really good loot chests here, but you're taking your life in your hands because...
Yeah. And then just north of the volcano is where the Deinonychus are.
Mm-hmm.
And Nekatus has put Alpha Deinonychus
Yep.
on the server because it's another way to get the diamonds and the mithril and all of that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And they are bigger than normal Deinonychus.
Yeah.
And they run so fast.
I don't see any.
I don't see them. I don't see any nests.
Yeah, he hasn't got it finished, so people can play on it and have a good time. I noticed this. Look at this. Does anybody have any clue? Let's see. Can you see? Look. I found several trees with this on it. So he's marking them for something, I think. Because just out of the blue, like that one's got it, and then the back there, that one's got it. Out of the blue, I'd come across a tree that had, about halfway up, would have a purple mark on it.
Weird.
I wonder if he's marking them for something.
You must
I
be.
imagine.
Or decorating for Christmas.
Yeah. Oops, see, there's the border. Okay, so, but there's no flying. See, the thing about Svartalfheim is the flying islands, and what was cool about them was you think, well, I thought we couldn't have flyers, so how do you get up there? Well, he had teleporters, and you could teleport up to them.
Yeah, you would have a ruin. In the center of the ruin, there would be a teleporter, and then you would teleport you and your dino,
right,
or you on your dino, up to these islands, and they were so cool. If you watch our other Svartalfheim videos, we had such a cool base.
Well, our base ended up being
on one of
really
those islands.
cool.
But boy, oh boy, the good thing about those is that things can't chase you. So once you if you have something chasing you,
yeah,
and you get on that teleporter, you'll go up, but the thing chasing you won't.
But then...
the problem is, whoever goes down. So we got to where we'd be like, hey, watch out, there's a Rex down there. Or, hey, watch out, there's a Sarco down there.
Yeah. Isn't this pretty, though?
Usually it was raptors or sabers.
Yeah. Wow, this is really beautiful.
And then we got to where everywhere we went... Oh, yeah, Zombie had his base. That's right. Up on a floating island.
Yes,
I think
over in
Barry
the
Free
snow.
did, too.
I remember that,
Barry
Zombie. Yeah.
We went and saw your base. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We got to where we would just jump off of the floating island and not even use the teleporters except to come back up
with our parachutes,
with our May wings.
Oh, and our May wing, yeah, that's
and
right.
Parachutes.
Isn't that pretty? Look how the sun is just shining those rays. It looks just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, just beautiful. But I tell you what, guys, I think it's time to end this little video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us while we had this experimental stream. I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, poor Quan, I'm crossing my fingers for him, that the server will now cooperate. I think the fact that we read that there was an update and a patch, hopefully that fixed it. Has anybody heard anything? Or I know I checked before I went on stream, started the stream, and they were just talking about it. So I don't know. Hopefully, oh my gosh, it's just been terrible, hadn't it? I mean, how can you depend on asking people to come to your server? I feel so bad for Quan. He doesn't want to do another wipe, and I don't blame him. So I'm looking forward. Tomorrow night we are going to get back on Lost World if we are able and get Blue and all Flower, my new beaver, and oh my goodness, we have so many good animals now. I can't believe it. It was so much fun. Gets to do some exploring maybe. All right, though, for now, I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming, and be sure and like and subscribe. And be sure and share. If you like the video, share, because that definitely gets the best attention, I think.
Yeah, we sure do. Thank y'all for watching, and we hope you have a very nice evening.
Bye.
Bye, guys.